or does Bob look like an M&M? I don't know. As you could see, Kevin actually looks better in that style. And Jeremy, well, he's got his arms crossed. Do that with a Sharpie. So that's why it looks like that. Yeah, that's what I'm going for the Bob plus Jeremy cover. Also, I have this to say, we got the final trailer from Minions and Monsters! Wow! I have to tell you about this trailer because it is definitely something to behold. First, we see Minions in black and white with the Illumination logo, and then we see them at Hollywood at a premiere. We see James, we see Henry, we see Dick, we see that Crash Bandicoot mute minion. I still don't know what his name is. I like that Henry shoves Dick in the cement. I feel it's justified considering that what I've seen of Dick, I don't think he's going to be a nice character. So we get to see like a train chase scene. We see James putting his drawings together to form this beautiful collage. He shows it to Henry. And then we know the scene where the minions summon the monster Cthulhu guy, Goomy. Well, his actual name is actually Gary Orcam Oliver Magma Ichabod the Deceiver, or Goomy for short. Dude, that's a long name. At least your friends call you Goomy for short. What I wasn't expecting was this was really something unexpected I didn't see coming at all. So, you know that spell book that the minions had to summon Goomy, right? Well, he uses that book along with those two sea monsters to summon a giant blob monster. It looks very similar to Thousand Eyes Restrict from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, look at the eyes. There's so many eyes. There's like a giant eye in the middle. I'm like, that's freaking Thousand Eyes Restrict, except orange and blobby and ugh. Yeah, that's a blob monster, all right. I noticed that Henry has something around his mouth. I think he was probably kidnapped by Goomy to use as bait. Because I can see why he's running away from that monster. Because she's going to destroy everything, even Hollywood. I guess this kind of makes sense considering that Trey Parker voices Goomy and he had a Balthazar Brat that did the same exact thing in Despicable Me 3. So, I wasn't expecting this, though. Goomy's the bad guy? I thought Goomy was going to be nice. I thought the two sea monsters were going to be the bad guys. But no, all of them are bad. Even the blob monster. Her name is Irene. Irene? Yeah. Irene. Very scary looking blob monster. Okay, so during the trailer, James is in some truck. And I think he says Henry, and he drives right into the blob monster. I think he's gonna go save his friend. He's searching for something. This is very intense. This is very intense. It still keeps true to being a Minions movie because you got the humor and stuff. And judging from what I've seen in the trailer, I think I can see why there's macabre humor in this. Yeah. That's what to expect in Minions and Monsters. I was expecting to get this when playing Pokemon Scarlet. I was doing a Porygon outbreak. And why did it have to be a water type? Is it because sea monsters? Maybe. But enough of that. How about some Minion Rush? Oh, most certainly. It would actually make sense considering I just talked about the final trailer for Minions and Monsters, and now we're going to be doing some Minion Rush. Let's go, Bob. Looks like we got a run to do. We have to worry about those Kevin pills. I don't like those Kevin pills. I think they're gonna take risks with this movie. It feels so different. It's still a Minions movie, but it feels different. Which is a good thing. That's innovation. So, we don't know who that Crash Bandicoot mute minion is. And I didn't see the robot either. The robot was in the first trailer. The only scenes we saw reused from the first trailer was the minion summoning the Cthulhu monster Gumi and Henry running away from Irene. So, no robot versus monster? No. Where was the robot? Maybe we might see a TV spot or something. All we saw were the Minions were in Hollywood. They're like filming scenes. Some are in black and white. Minion vision is color. And then we see Gumi, the sea monsters, summon Irene from the wizard's spellbook. You have to be really precise with your jumping. You notice something with the Minions movies? Well, when you look at the first Minions movie, Scarlet Overkill was the villain, and then in Minions The Rise of Gru, Bell Bottom was the leader of the Vicious Six, and in Minions and Monsters, you got Irene. I think she's probably the biggest baddie, but all the monsters are bad. Gumi is bad. The regular show Lake Monster is bad. The one that looks like a gummy shark. And the one that looks like Fiend Kraken from Yu-Gi-Oh! All of them are bad. All of them. This movie is full of so many villains. Like, seriously, Gumi's a villain, the Gummy Shark's a villain, the Fiend Kraken's a villain, the Blob Monster is a villain. Is Dick also a villain? Because they will have 5. He's not leaving a good first impression, I'm sorry. Judging from the way he looks, from the... Oh man, that Kevin Pill. Judging from the way he looked at James in the first trailer and he's doing that eyelid thing and he gets annoyed by them in one of the TV spots, I don't think Dick is gonna be nice. I just don't. Maybe I'm wrong, but he's not leaving a good first impression, and it's from the TV spots in the first trailer alone. And why the heck is he wearing something like that golf uniform that Kevin wore in Despicable Me 2? Seeing like a role reversal, James, who's supposed to be like rebellious teenager minion because he's a Cyclops, one-eyed minion, is actually playful and nice. But Dick, who is a tall minion with one eye, is strict. So it's like a role reversal. That's what I could see right there. Not that, that's like a giant Wonder Ball or coconut or whatever the heck those things are. So I'm just really excited to see this new movie. And regular show The Lost Tapes is coming out this month. What is that Crash Bandicoot mute's minion's name? I'm slurring on my speech. It means I'm hungry. But this is what happens when you spend hours analyzing a final trailer and talking about it. I watched that trailer so many times. About as many times as the first trailer. Do I think the second one's better? Yes! I actually like the second trailer, actually. We get more clues on what to expect. But we still are left with questions, and I guess they'll be answered once the movie comes out. Or at least they'll have it in a TV spot, because there are TV spots that exist. The tone feels very dark with Minions and Monstras. The final trailer. During the trailer, there's a cover of Abracadabra. But it's not the Steve Miller Band that sings it. Who does? Well, it doesn't sound like them. It sounds like a cover. It sounds so different. Maybe it is, or maybe it's a remix? Hey, it's very fitting for the trailer, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I was getting tired of hearing the How You Like That song. So it's good to see that there's a different song now. They did it for the TV spots. Like, it's one thing to have it for the trailer, but they had it for the TV spots, and I'm like, okay, stop using this song. And so they replaced it with Abracadabra for the final trailer. I mean, Illumination has a great taste in music. As much as I don't like Despicable Me 3, they do have good songs. Whether it's Jump by Von Holland or Dire Straits' Money for Nothing, they know how to pick their songs. And I can't wait to hear more songs like that in the movie. Well, Minions, the first movie, it did have Eruption by Von Holland. Yeah, they had like a lot of good songs. Including a cover of Hair sung by Stuart and the Guards. Disco boots, what happened? Must have ran out early, I guess. I just really like James. Especially from the trailer. Well, as long as it wasn't the pill. You know I don't like those pills. I know the movie hasn't come out yet, but I want to get merchandise of James. He's the only exception. However, just because I'm getting merchandise of James doesn't mean he's going to be in Bob plus Jeremy. I won't go hog wild on the spending, don't worry. I'll just maybe get one plush of James. Because I know there's a James plush that exists. Alright, maybe one James plush, and then I'm gonna wait for the movie to come out. And then buy the merchandise. What about McDonald's? Yeah, Mickey D's is probably gonna have a promotion with Minions and Monsters. And let's see what Minion I get. Well, promoting Bob plus Jeremy, I have like clay figurines, which look like McDonald's toys. Yeah, I haven't gone over that habit of making them look like they came from Happy Meals. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Just listen to me. 29-year-old complaining because she thinks that her clay figurines look like McDonald's Happy Meal toys. The way I draw minions makes me feel frailer than a pack of marshmallow bunnies. And I like the Peeps chicks better. Once I make it to 370, I'll stop. I think the baby's getting tired. And the Kevin pills are back. Right, just don't get hit by them. Please. Just stop when you make it to 400. Yeah, a 400 sounds really good to stop at. Watch out for those pills. Hey, we're almost to 400. So I have to just practice on drawing minions as well as the ones for Minions and Monsters? Yeah, right. I should probably also learn how to draw the monsters from that movie too. Oh, we made it past 400. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing the monsters in Adobe Fresco. Because you remember what happened the last time I drew hand-drawn? So it looked weird in my style, even though Brian Lynch said that they actually looked pretty good. That's someone from Illumination complimenting me. I should have just said okay to myself because that's a compliment. Kind of like how the director is telling James that you are a great filmmaker, James. And yes, the director does say that to James. Stopped by a Wonder Ball. Okay, buddy. That's it for you. 419. Wow. That is something to celebrate. Hey, I won! I won the daily tournament! Fun! Yeah, even the baby's tired. Okay, what do we get from here? What is that? I think it's a banner. That was a first aid kit. Oi, you must be tired from all that running you did, Bob. Dude, yeah, that was certainly a really good run you did there, man. Well, I'm gonna go get something to eat. All that watching that Minions and Monsters final trailer certainly made me hungry. Yeah, but did I have to get Shiny Seadra and Pokemon Scarlet? Well, it is a water type. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for watching, and laters. I gotta get back to Bob plus Jeremy later.